What's up guys, how you all doing? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we are back on Anime Sword Simulator and it's been quite a while since I've last made a video on this game. In case you didn't know, I was on vacation and in the meantime there have been, if I'm not mistaken, 2 updates. Yes, update 8 and update 9. So in update 8 they added, as usual, a new island including auras, ranks, codes, artifacts, and then also a hard dungeon and a shiny machine. And not only that, in update 9 they added some new ranks, codes, events, including these down here. So 2 times damage, 3 times energy, and 3 times lucky. And there's even a new divine boss and shop, but I don't think I'm going to be able to reach that today. But anyways, what exactly have I been doing regarding progression in this game? Well, whilst I was on vacation, I wasn't exactly able to play much, but I did do a little bit of something, if you know what I mean. For example, right now I have unlocked 6 equips and they are all shiny heroes. When it comes to weapons, I currently have this one over here, the Divine Bat. And I am slowly making progression on the other swords, you know, the epics, the other better rare, and then there's this Red Warrior one. And not only that, if I'm not mistaken, yes, I have unlocked the new world. But unfortunately, I can't really do much here at the moment. For example, the egg costs 1 decillion each. So I can't really roll any heroes for now, and then the easy guys of this world have 35 DE health. And considering how much power I have, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do much there for now. And even the next island, I believe, is really expensive. Yeah, 50 DE. Basically, the moral of the story, I'm not really going to be able to do much with these new worlds. But don't worry, not all hope is lost. I actually do have some stuff planned which I want to try out. Number 1, I want to run a few easy dungeons to try getting more of those, what do you call them, dungeon stones, these over here, because I feel like those are really like under upgraded for me at the moment. So I definitely need to increase them, so then obviously I'll get more energy, more damage and whatnot. But having a look at the time, there's still like 15 minutes before it opens again, so there's still quite a while. But quickly, before I leave this world, there is actually something that I want to show you guys. And that's going to be the secret egg location. Now, in order to find it, once you enter this world, just follow along the path as if you're going towards that portal over there. Then from here, instead of going left to the portal, take the right path, and I believe it should be one of these trees on the edge. Yeah, right here. You can get one of these 3 skins and it's going to cost you 5 million red gems each. I gotta be really honest, it's been a while since I've actually grinded some normal bosses. Because usually all these new worlds, they don't actually have bosses. They either have super bosses or mega bosses or divine bosses. So I'm really lacking behind as well in, you know, the skins. I currently have this one over here, which I believe is from the Zodiac world? No, the Nanatsu world. Yeah, really far behind. Let's actually see what's the earliest boss that I can fight. Maybe the Cursed Village? If I'm not mistaken, this is a mega boss, so that means he's going to be dropping some red gems, I believe. Alright, good. I one-hit him, but he didn't drop any red gems that time, so let's see if he's going to drop now. No. Maybe the mega boss doesn't drop red gems. I might have been mistaken. I swear these mega bosses used to drop red gems. Am I wrong? Let me know down in the comments. Or is this like... Oh, there, finally. We got some red gems. I thought I was going crazy. But he only dropped like 6k, and yeah, that took like 10 to 20 kills for them to drop. So maybe the mega boss isn't the boss you're supposed to AFK on. Yeah, not even this boss over here, the divine boss, drops anything. And aren't divine bosses supposed to drop divine stones? I'm really confused. Either I'm going crazy or Anime Swords had some changes, or maybe it's bugging out. I'm not exactly sure. What about this boss over here, the owl? Yeah, again, he's not dropping red gems like he used to. And it's only 467. Have they been nerfed that much? Like, I know that when they add new worlds, usually they kind of nerf the old bosses, so then obviously kind of red gems don't get too easy to obtain. But now I'm seeming to realize how much of a difference and a change they did. Speaking of which, heading over to the Zodiac world and the super boss. What about her? I know she's going to drop orange gems, but how much? Depends how much health she has. Oh, only 515 nonillion. That shouldn't take too long to defeat at all. Alright, and there we go. I'm about to take her out, and she dropped like 12k orange gems. Actually, not too bad. But it would only be worth grinding her, like AFKing, once I am able to one-hit her, because I'm pretty sure in the time it took to kill her, I could probably kill like 12 of those super bosses from the Art Florist. But yeah, at least I have an idea of what I need to be focusing on, you know, once I upgrade a little bit. I'm not really sure what exactly to say. It feels like Anime Sword got difficult, but in a weird way, as in it's not very clear what you're supposed to do in order to actually like properly progress. Like, I know if I head back to the Leaf Village, there is still the summer training area. But another thing which I noticed is that the rank ups are really not worth it. If you compare my current rank, so the Aquarius Nice 9000X, to the next one, it's only a 250X like extra. And in the grand scheme of things, that is only like, I don't know, not even a 5% increase. I might be wrong though. Not exactly sure how multipliers work in this game, but mathematically, rank ups are absolutely useless. Also, am I the only one experiencing this bug? For example, if I go to the PC and head over to the Big Mom boss, she's just not here, and I'm not sure why. As in, I've joined multiple different servers and I can't seem to find the reason to why she's just not there, and I kind of need her for those divine stones. Maybe this is their way of kind of forcing people to not grind her and move on to the next divine boss. But imagine you're starting off at the beginning, you're starting Anime Swords for the first time. That wouldn't make sense at all. I'm not really sure what to say. I guess I'm just gonna head back to the Slayer village because the dungeon is going to open in around 4 minutes. And I believe I'm going to do the easy one just so that I can get farther and I can get more of the divine stones. Because right now each upgrade is costing 44k each, so obviously it's not really that cheap. Plus, what's really good about these dungeons is that they drop a ton of gems, and I'm not even joking. I'm talking about like 1 nonillion per kill. Even the ones that literally have like 2 trillion, 2k, 2 billion health, like all those lower leveled ones. At least the last time that I've been in an easy dungeon, that's how it was. Here, let's just wait for this to open and find out for ourselves. Alright, and there we go, and it has opened. Nice. So let's see how many gems we're going to get. Yeah, quite a large amount. Nice. Not as much as I said before though. It's not 1 nonillion each, but still it's like 200 octillion, something like that. Now all that's really left to check is the bosses that give you the dungeon stones. What do you call them again? Dungeon tablets? Dungeon stones? I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, these bosses right here. How much did they drop? Only 90? That's quite bad actually. But if I remember correctly, as I progress through this dungeon, it's going to increase by a bunch. But still, I do remember like on the first one of those bosses that I defeated when I first, like for the very first time entered the easy dungeon, it was still quite high. Like I'm talking about 1k, 2k, something like that. I don't know, probably I'm wrong or I got mixed up. Let's just continue going through this dungeon and I'll come back once I have gotten to the final room that I can reach. And there we go, finally we are about to take down the final boss that we can take out at the moment, and we only got 36k, which I guess is fine, but it also isn't fine. As in, I was kind of expecting to get much more dungeon stones the further I progress, but it seems like it went from 90 to 44k and then just went kind of a bit down from there. But anyways, now I have around 278k of these dungeon stones, so I'm just gonna put it all into energy and damage, and I'm officially out. Well, not really much I can do at the moment. Now, unfortunately, I think this is where I'm going to be leaving off today's video. It's sad to say, but I really think that the devs of this game are kind of trying to move on to their other projects at the moment. At the moment, there's lots of bugs which basically make, for example, getting new passives impossible. The rank up system doesn't really make sense. Even how the enemies kind of scale are a bit weird. I'm not exactly understanding why they made it like that, but it's just really weird. Now, I just want to say quickly, I'm not outright quitting, but it seems like that may be happening soon, especially once they release their new games like Anime Exploration and the other like gajillion, because if I'm not mistaken, they had like Anime Punching Sim X, Anime Exploration. There was Anime World, but that got released, and then like another 2 more. Regardless, I don't know what's really going on. I hope that's, you know, next Saturday they'll kind of make a huge comeback. But in the meantime, I will, I guess, try to make some progression, but it's not really guaranteed. So yeah, until that happens, I'll be seeing you all in the next one tomorrow. And yeah, I guess I wish the best of luck to Anime Swords. Anyways, peace out everyone.